Welcome to today's public involvement. This presentation is being offered to reintroduce and provide insight on the proposed reconstruction of the interchange of I-57 and Illinois Route 17, and also to address any questions or comments you may have. The project study was initiated by the Illinois Department of Transportation, or IDOT. The interchange of I-57 at Illinois Route 17 is currently in the preliminary engineering study, which is to be completed this fall. The project was initiated as a result of a feasibility study that IDOT performed in July 2007 to determine if an improvement to the project location was warranted based on future safety and mobility needs of the area. The study recommended the future widening of I-57. From there, design alternatives were proposed, and ultimately one alternative was chosen by IDOT to be the final design. Along with the preliminary engineering study, an intersection design study, and preliminary design plans have been put together and will be finalized with the preliminary engineering study. Our study area included 1.87 miles on I-57, beginning just south of the structure carrying I-57 over the Norfolk Southern Railroad, and extends about 1/4 mile south of Waldron Road. On Illinois 17, the project limits include 0.75 miles of roadway that runs from North Fairmont Avenue to Eastgate Industrial Parkway. The purpose of the public involvement is to present the approved alternative, answer questions about the project, explain land acquisition procedures, and receive public comments. The need for the proposed design stems from the existing ramp geometry not meeting current IDOT design policy. The existing I-57 structures over Illinois 17 also provide less than the desired vertical clearance, but do meet the minimum to remain in place. Both bridges for I-57 over Illinois 17 are in acceptable condition, but less than optimal. The proposed improvement will help improve roadway design elements, improve traffic flow, and increase safety. This fall, the preliminary engineering study will be completed along with the preliminary Phase 1 design plans. The intersection design study has already been approved. After this, the project will move on to Phase 2. During Phase 2, the final construction plans will be prepared. The Phase 2 work is funded in the 2021 to 2026 proposed highway improvement plan. However, only the Waldron Road improvements are funded for construction at this time. These are the current conditions at I-57 and Illinois 17. This is the current layout of the I-57 on and off ramps. The chosen design alternative includes reconstructing the existing interchange using a single-point urban interchange that will account for future widening of I-57. A single-point urban interchange creates a circumstance where all of the ramps meet in one signalized location instead of having two closely spaced intersections. This type of interchange is used in urban areas with limited space and higher crossroad traffic volumes. The single-point urban interchange allows for better traffic progression and should help with traffic backups. The single-point urban interchange improves access to each ramp from Illinois 17. I-57 will be shifted to the east to avoid impacts to the Mount Calvary Cemetery. Illinois 17 is designed to provide necessary turn lanes, and the existing traffic signals will be maintained, upgraded, or relocated to improve traffic flow. Noise walls are also proposed in some locations along I-57 to help reduce traffic noise to adjacent properties. More information on how noise walls are studied and how proposed locations are determined can be found on the project website. Retaining walls are proposed in some areas to limit right-of-way requirements. As part of this project, the existing drainage system will also be improved. The project will also include removing and replacing both the Waldron Road and KB&S Railroad bridges over I-57. This will accommodate additional future through lanes on I-57 and address currently needed repairs. A cul-de-sac will be built on the north frontage road. Crest Lane Drive will be removed and East Ridge Drive will be realigned and extended to the north of Illinois 17 to provide access to Crestview Village Apartments and will ultimately tie into East Ridge Industrial Parkway. Hamas Avenue will be closed at Illinois 17 as part of the East Court Street Gateway signage project by the City of Kankakee. On the left, you can see the existing interchange layout, and on the right, you can see a typical single-point urban interchange. Level of service maps are included to help illustrate the benefits of the proposed improvements. Level of service, or LOS, is a performance measure used to compare potential changes in a road system, whether from a change in traffic volume or an improvement. For an intersection or roadway, the LOS is assigned based on traffic flow and delay, with A being the best and F being the worst. The existing conditions at the intersections surrounding the interchange have a LOS A or B, which is the optimal results. However, for year 2040 traffic analysis, some of those drop to a C and a D. With the proposed plan in place, the LOS values stay at an A or B level. The level of service map on the left shows the LOS under current roadway and traffic conditions. The middle level of service map shows the LOS in 2040 if no significant roadway improvements are made, but traffic volumes continue to increase. The level of service map on the right shows the anticipated LOS under the proposed roadway conditions and future traffic. The speed limit map shows the current posted speed limits for the project study area. The average daily traffic shows the 2020 daily traffic volumes, followed by the future 2040 projected volumes in parentheses. The proposed project requires approximately 14.5 acres of right-of-way to be purchased from about 143 total parcels. This project will also require about 2.35 acres of temporary easements and 1.87 acres of permanent easements for construction. 5 sheds and 1 concrete pad will need to be removed for this project. The noise study revealed 493 receptors with highway noise impacts. The proposed noise walls are anticipated to reduce the impacts by 5 decibels or more for 254 of those receptors if they are constructed. During the Phase 2 design, the department will contact benefited receptors, property owners, and tenants to determine if noise wall construction is desired. More information on how noise walls are studied and how proposed locations are determined can be found on the project website. There are also 825 potential tree removals, 0.4 acres of wetlands impacted, and 28 sites with potential regulated substances to be managed. It is anticipated that both the tree removal and the wetland impacts will be mitigated. Aerial exhibits have been added to help visualize the proposed improvements on I-57, Illinois 17, and the surrounding road system. On I-57, the proposed improvement will be for a 4-lane facility with wide shoulders and a closed median with a barrier wall. This improvement is being planned so that a 5th and 6th lane can be added in the future if needed. The interchange has been designed for this future 6-lane facility, so additional modifications to the interchange to improve capacity are unlikely. This proposed improvement will tie into the new structure carrying I-57 over the Norfolk Southern Railroad and Grinnell Road to the north. New auxiliary lanes will assist drivers in speeding up to merge with traffic or slow down to exit I-57. The median at the southern limits of the project will widen out to tie into the improved roadway nearing the Kankakee River. Here is an overall aerial view showing all of the proposed improvements on Illinois Route 17. These are the existing typical cross-sections of the roadway, and these are the proposed typical cross-sections of Illinois Route 17. On Illinois Route 17, entrances will be reconstructed and will allow for a sidewalk along the north side of the road and a multi-use path along much of the south side of the road to improve mobility for pedestrians and bicyclists. Minor improvements are anticipated at the intersection of Illinois Route 17 with Fairmont Avenue. Heading east, a raised center median will be added to maintain space for dual left turn lanes for vehicles entering I-57. There will also be dual left turn lanes for vehicles exiting I-57. Right turn lanes will be added for all movements at the single point urban interchange. The intersection of Illinois Route 17 and East Ridge Drive will be shifted to the east to maintain space for the left turn lanes at the interchange and also at East Ridge Drive. Left turn lanes will be provided for all movements along with right turn lanes on Illinois Route 17. Portions of the frontage roads north and south of Illinois Route 17 will also be reconstructed. Crest Lane Drive will be relocated to intersect with Illinois Route 17 at East Ridge Drive. The relocated roadway will be designated as East Ridge Drive North and will intersect with an extension of East Gate Industrial Parkway to provide improved access and connectivity. To view project information and provide comments, please visit the project website. Comments and concerns can be added to the comment form and mailed back or emailed to David Alexander of IDOT at david.s.alexander@illinois.gov. Additional contact information can be found on the comment form. Comments received by October 31st, 2020 will become part of the public record and will be posted to the project website along with the department's response.